Good evening, crafters. It's about time that we showed you how to make the amazing shadow design that you see across so many of our items. It really is quite simple, and I'll show you now. Go to your text box in Cricut Design Space and type your word. I'm going to make this a bold font so that you can see it easier as I make the shadow. Something like impact. However, I have done the same design with a script font and it works just as well. As you can see, that's made it a bit thicker. I would also change the colour so that this one stands out from the other duplicates that you're about to make. You're going to want to duplicate this 2 more times, and I'll show you why in a moment. Once and twice. You're going to want one just over here that you're not going to touch for now, and then you're going to use these two here on the screen. So you're going to change the colour of this one to a contrast colour, and what I would do is send this one to the back. By doing that, you go to Arrange and Send to Back. Now it's really a case of moving these with the arrow keys to a position where you can see the shadow. So for example, it's not absolutely exact, but what you can do is once it's cut, you can just place the shadow individually over each letter, and then you'll get a really, really sharp layering effect on there. So once you've got it lined up like your shadow here, you're going to want to select both of them and you're going to want to slice. Now once that's happened, you can bring your spare bella into play here. So all you're going to want is that thin slither of the red that you made from your slice action. So you can delete that one. You can delete that one. That's the one you want. And you can also delete that one. Then what you'll find is that you can match that up against here and you have your shadow design. When you go to make it, you'll be able to cut this in one colour and then you'll be able to cut this design in another and layer them as you press. We like to do a glitter for the shadow or a metallic. If you're working with a lighter colour garment, it's also really nice to use a dark shadow effect. So you could use that in, for example, a black turbo HTV. Once you've made this, you'll weed it, and then we recommend that you press the full name first for its required press, and then you layer it with your shadow and press with the shadow. As mentioned before, to get that really accurate lineup, what you might want to do is after this has cut, you could cut this into different sections, into different letters, so that as you press, you can line that up exactly to each letter of the name. We hope that helps, and if you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to comment. Thanks!